So it's the end of the day. I've done a dent here, a tricky space. There's a wiring loom down here which I've managed to go in through to try and hook up behind, but the problem is the hinge is here, so you've got to somehow get in behind it. Windows on these only go down 3/4 of the way. I'm not a fan of going down through windows when they're 3/4 of the way down. You've always got a bit hanging over the top. You lose a bit of leverage and there's just too much risk involved. I actually tried about a dozen different tools with this. It's been a really long day. You can see it's getting dark. And I thought to myself, well, why don't I try some of my new Stanliner tools? I've never used Stanliner tools. I've never used any of them before. I've purchased some recently. And the first one I tried, the crane, it looks very weird. And guess what? It worked. So easy to use, very, very smooth, very, very thin. This one's actually backwards, so I'll show you how this one went in. It's mainly used for fenders. You would put it in through the wheel arch and then use this bit on the fenders, or turn it over and use the heel at different points. It's not a straight traditional tool that you would normally be used to, which is why I bought them. I've been dragging and pulling dents for about 5 years now using straight tools, and that is what these are designed for. They're designed for dragging or pulling them across, or trying to iron the dent out instead of just using the normal push. So this went in through this hole down here, and it's gone in through the hole, and then I've actually managed to, you can see once it's gone in through the hole here, it's actually going up and around. So you're coming in and around, and I'm using this part of the heel, and I don't know if you can see, but actually it's hardly damaged it. I mean, it's very shiny anyway because it's new, but it's got a couple of little marks, but it hasn't damaged it at all. So it's gone in and up, and then what I've managed to do is I've managed to turn it and rotate it, and I've used the heel and scraped the dent. I've almost rolled the dent through and pushed it and pushed it. And then what I did to finish it off was I used a double angle again, a Stanliner tool, down through the window, just to finish the little bits off. They're extremely strong and very thin, but what's great about them, I don't know if you can pick this up, the shaft is round at the bottom, and as it goes up it flattens out, so you're getting a flat shaft all the way up to the end, all the way up to the point. I mean, this point's great. I mean, you can use that side of it, that side of it, that side of it. You know, you could even roll in and use the heel if you really wanted to. If you couldn't be bothered to go and get another tool, you just use it as a straight rod. So I went down through the window with this one, and hooked up behind the hinge and got the finishing points to the dent. So the first two tools that I've used with Stanliner have earned me about a third of what I paid for both of them. So just one dent, and I've earned a third. I paid a third of what the cost of these was. Again, investing in tools is expensive, and no one likes doing it all the time, but you've got to do it to get the money back. It's as simple as that.